Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to HBI Auto. We are starting this video off in a 2019 McLaren 570S. This is a 3.8 liter twin turbo V8 engine with rear wheel drive. It's got about 562 to the wheel, so not quite 570, but close enough. We're taking a cruise in this one. Now, we've had 570s on the channel before, so nothing crazy. Changes between the 2017 and I believe the 2016 that we've had on here to the 2019. But I just figured to show you guys the spec. It's a beautiful spring day here in North Carolina, and we're just gonna go for a little bit of a cruise. Now, this one is completely stock when we got it in. Nothing's changed on it. It's not lower, there's no exhaust system on it and whatnot, but it does sound really good from the factory. Now, my main thing is one of the things that will really wake up your McLaren are downpipes. Since a majority of the models share the same engine, which is a twin turbo V8 setup, just putting downpipes and exhaust on will really light some fire to the rear of your car. Like, you will get flame spitting action. And obviously you gotta tune it. Our suggestion is DME or M Engineering tune for those that are curious. This is just such a good car. Honestly, I love the 570s. We've had a satin black one in recently, or actually it was a couple months ago now, and it's just a good car. I think if you're looking for your first McLaren, 570 is the way to go. If you're really trying to break into that supercar market, a 570 cannot do you wrong. For the price point as well, it's not too shabby. It's under 200. I think it's close to like 150. 160, 170, I can't exactly remember, but it's never a bad choice in my opinion. But let's go ahead. I'm gonna hop out here and show you guys this car. I love the interior spec. I have a really big soft spot for McLaren 570s because, again, they're really good driver's cars. They have really good track capabilities, and they're just good handling cars. They're a little bit on the smaller side compared to the 720 and the 765. Really good sized car, tons of carbon fiber options, so let's just dive right into it. This is a look inside the McLaren 570S. Again, this is a 2019 model, so not much has changed between 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019. A lot of them really do stay the same, and not much changes in power. Now, this one does have 17,000 miles on it, so it is pretty young on as far as mileage and age on the motor. As you can see, I've got carbon fiber steering wheel right here. These magnetic levers are fantastic, especially if you're one to drive with one hand. You can upshift and downshift with one hand. There's not a ton of room to like back the seat to like the back of it. Like, there's not a ton of like overall, I don't know if you could see this very well, but there's not a ton of room, which is a downside, I guess, if you want to consider that a downside. I definitely feel connected to the car, and I feel a little bit closer, and I feel more safe. There's just not a ton of room to kind of breathe and just, you know, give yourself a second to get away from the car. You'll notice all this beautiful red leather with the red stitching on here. It's a beautiful combination. I love this color. It's like not in your face red, but it's like really nice, like burnt red almost. Now, it is really windy outside, so I don't know how well the audio is going to be, but dropping the top now on this Spider. I would say this is a really fast convertible drop top timeline and whatnot, which is really nice, especially if you're cruising. If you didn't know, you can be driving, I think it's like 10 or 15 miles per hour, and you can still put up and drop the top down on cars. So yeah, if you didn't know, now you know. So getting a quick look at the exterior from the outside. Like I said, it's really windy outside. You can see the fields are catching a little bit of a breeze right now, so I don't know how well this is going to sound, but you do have a really nice just presentation from McLaren with this interior. But this is the exterior of this 2019 570. I apologize for the wind if there is any showing up on the audio, but you got a beautiful light gray exterior, really stunning red brakes. These are massive brakes and wheel combination right here, which I love. It looks phenomenal in my opinion, and just with the top down, this is just one of my favorite McLarens, honestly. My thing is always, I would just drop it a little bit with suspension, put some different wheels on it, and obviously got to put an exhaust on that because I really want to hear it backfire. But just a beautiful car to look at and beautiful car to drive. The dual exit exhaust, you can kind of see the exhaust in there just a little bit. Some people go in and put in like an aftermarket wing on there. I say no, don't do that because it's not going to look good. The only arrow I can see on here that I consider a wing is this spoiler thing right here with that's about it. That's all you have. But that is going to wrap it up for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a huge thumbs up. It was a little bit of a shorter video, but like I said before, between all the 570s and the last 4 to 5 years. They haven't really changed much, especially with power, torque, and deliverability, which I don't think that's a word at all. But anyways, if you're interested in this 2019 McLaren 570S, click the link in the description below. Hop into a 570. You'd be surprised just how much they can grow on you. And they've definitely grown on me in the past couple of years. I used to not like them at all, but seeing the different varieties, seeing how people spec them out, made me really want one. And maybe I will get one day. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.